In a small hillside town, surrounded by wide fields and narrow winding roads, there lived a boy named Daniel. Daniel wasn't the smartest kid in school, nor was he the worst. He floated somewhere in the middle, the kind of student teachers didn't pay much attention to because he didn't cause trouble, but also didn't shine. Yet, deep inside, Daniel carried something powerful, a dream bigger than his small town that he wanted to succeed. He wanted to live a life that mattered. He often pictured himself standing on a big stage, admired by crowds, respected by many. But here's the problem, Daniel's life was messy and disorganized. He didn't follow through with the things he started. His homework sat half-finished. His chores at home were left undone. He made schedules that lasted no more than a week, and every time he set a new goal, whether it was to study harder, wake up early, or exercise, he quickly gave up. Daniel's favorite line was, "I'll do it tomorrow." Tomorrow became his comfort zone, but as you know, tomorrow never really comes. His parents grew worried. His teachers offered advice. Friends teased him. But Daniel brushed it all off. In his heart, he believed that one day, life would suddenly change, that a magical moment would arrive where everything would transform. Like in the movies, where a hero's life flips in a single dramatic scene. But life, as we know it, isn't a movie. And Daniel was about to discover that the hard way. One sunny afternoon, as Daniel wandered through the marketplace, he noticed an elderly man sitting under a tree. This man, known in the town as Mr. Jonah, was respected for his wisdom. People often came to him with questions about life, and he had a way of giving answers that stayed with you forever. Daniel hesitated but eventually walked over. Mr. Jonah smiled warmly, as if he had been expecting him. "Young man," he said, "you look like someone carrying heavy thoughts." Daniel sighed and admitted, "I want to succeed. I want to do something great, but no matter how hard I try, I keep failing. That I make plans, but I can never stick to them. Maybe success just isn't for me." The old man chuckled softly. "Do you want to know the true secret of success?" Daniel leaned forward eagerly. "Yes, please tell me." Mr. Jonah's eyes twinkled. "Success isn't about doing something huge in one day. It's about the small, simple things you do every single day, habits. That's what builds a future." Daniel frowned, "But how can small things matter? Don't I need to do something big to make a big change?" Instead of answering directly, Mr. Jonah began to tell a story. Many years ago, the old man began, a farmer planted a special seed, seed of a giant tree. Every day, without fail, the farmer watered it, cleared the weeds around it, and cared for the soil. But after 1 year, there was no sprout. 2 years passed, still nothing. People in the village laughed at him. They told him he was wasting his time. Other plants were growing tall and green, but his patch of land looked empty. 3 years went by. 4 years, still no sign of growth. Most people would have given up. But not this farmer. He believed in the seed. He kept nurturing it. Then, in the 5th year, something incredible happened. The ground cracked open, and the tiny sprout appeared. Within weeks, the plant shot up, taller and taller, until it towered over the village like a giant. What nobody realized was that during those silent years, the seed wasn't dead. It was busy growing deep, strong roots underground, roots powerful enough to support the tree's enormous height. Mr. Jonah paused and looked at Daniel. "Do you see the point? Success is the same. The little habits you practice may not look like they're making a difference today, or even tomorrow, but underneath, they are building the foundation for something much bigger." For the first time, Daniel understood. He realized that his constant waiting for a dramatic, life-changing moment had blinded him to the truth. The change he wanted wasn't in some grand event, it was in the little choices he made every day. "Sir," Daniel asked softly, "what kind of habits should I start with?" Mr. Jonah smiled and began listing them one by one. "Just 1 extra hour every day gives you over 300 hours in a year. That's like gaining 2 full weeks of life. Imagine how much you could learn, build, or create with that time. 1. Read daily. 10 pages a day may sound small, but in a year, that's at least 15 books. And books shape the way you think. They give you new ideas and perspectives. 2. Set small goals. Don't wait for giant leaps, write 200 words daily, and in a year, you'll have a whole book. Small drops make an ocean. 3. Fight procrastination. Whenever you feel like delaying, count down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just start. Or tell yourself you'll do it for 2 minutes only. Most times, you'll keep going. 4. Practice gratitude. Every night, write down 3 things you're thankful for. Gratitude changes your focus from what's missing to what's already good in your life. 5. Exercise a little every day. You don't need a gym. 10 minutes of movement at home keeps both your body and mind strong. 6. Control your phone use. Before picking up your phone, ask, is this helping me grow, or just wasting time? Cut down the endless scrolling, and you'll be shocked how much time you free up. Daniel listened intently. These habits sounded simple, maybe too simple. But for the first time, he felt hope. He decided to try them. At first, it wasn't easy. Waking up early felt like torture. Reading felt boring. Writing down goals seemed silly. Gratitude journaling felt awkward. But Daniel remembered the story of the hidden tree that he knew he was planting roots, even if nobody could see the results yet. Weeks turned into months. Slowly, changes began to show. His focus sharpened. He finished assignments on time. He started feeling proud of small achievements, like finishing a book or sticking to a routine. His energy grew. His confidence rose. By the end of the year, Daniel was not the same boy anymore. The once lazy, distracted dreamer had transformed into someone disciplined, reliable, and motivated. And people noticed. Teachers praised him. Friends respected him. His parents beamed with pride. Daniel had learned the greatest secret: success isn't built overnight. It's built every day. Years later, Daniel became a successful business owner. People admired him not just for his achievements but for his character. Whenever someone asked, Daniel, what's the secret to your success, he never bragged about talent or luck. Instead, he would smile and say, big results come from small habits. It's not about waiting for a magical moment. It's about the little choices you make daily. That's where true success begins. And now, dear listener, I'll turn the same question to you. What small habit will you start today? Remember, success is like that hidden tree. For a while, it may seem like nothing is happening, but underground, your roots are growing stronger. And when the time is right, your growth will surprise everyone, even yourself. So start small, stay consistent. Be patient. Because little steps, taken daily, lead to the biggest transformations. If this story touched you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs encouragement. And if you'd like to hear more inspiring stories like this, subscribe and stay with me for the journey. Until next time, stay grateful, stay disciplined, and keep moving forward.